It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Across midfield, he's on his way.
And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown.
It's a scintillating run by Lamar Jackson. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for two.
Jackson here, he's going to look to throw.
And they're going to get two more. He's got it. So that didn't take long and quickly 8-zip. Looky here, a touchdown, a two-point conversion, and now an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. Now a play fake. Carr.
Downfield, and he's got Olave.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Carr's throw complete there to Johnson.
Touchdown, Saints.
Juwan Johnson,
29 yards.
And the Saints have come back to make it a two-point game.
Brandon, they just got the ball, and already they're in the end zone, and you're getting ready to talk about the PAT. That was fast.
Dennis Allen going to go for two here. He's leaving his offense out on the field.
They'll try and run it in with Miller. And he is not going to make it to the end zone. The defense stands tall, and they're going to hold on to their 8-6 lead. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now we'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Jackson's throw complete there to Bateman.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now it's Jackson.
To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. Now a 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Jackson now.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Jackson rolling to his right. They'll give him a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
His running ability has been an extra dimension of their game plan thus far. For once, though, He doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
They'll roll him out right. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Ravens add 6 to their lead.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. Well, not content with the first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. Now Carr. And that is incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make 2nd down, 2nd and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Now Carr. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted.
Kyle Hamilton picks it, and the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line.
So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
That's some strong running there as he's down just shy of the 20 on the edge of the red zone.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Steps away. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Eluding the pressure right. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter.
And the Ravens are able to widen their advantage.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
Crossing route catch made by Johnson.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Carr to throw on 2nd down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Throwing his car on third down. That is caught by Johnson. Touchdown! Juwan Johnson with his second touchdown in this opening quarter.
And the Saints are able to cut into that deficit.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it 24-13. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their 4th possession. Touchdowns on their first 3 possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
Buying time to his left.
And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
Here comes third and about a foot.
And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. To throw is Jackson.
Oh, looking for Andrews downfield.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit him over the top, unsuccessfully.
And he's going to take this across the 50 and into Saints territory. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. They're all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Mark Andrews,
45 yards.
and the Ravens are able to extend their lead.
They'll try and throw for it. Flush to his right. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on a 2-point try. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Carr going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10.
On their side of midfield at the 47. He'll look to throw.
He gets it complete to A.T. Perry.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Carr now to throw.
Locates Kamara on the out route.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. And the tight end goes in motion left. Into the red zone, it's Carr.
And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And now what the heck is this? A punt formation from the red zone? The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now Carr throwing on second down.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Juwan Johnson
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
and the Saints are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10.
Saints 20.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1. And they're going to speed things up here.
1 yard gain. Brings up second.
This time Jackson will throw it.
And this is into the hands of Andrews downfield. Look at the big man rumble.
And all the way in for the Ravens. Touchdown. Mark Andrews with his second touchdown here in this first half.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
And that's caught at the 2. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
They'll send the tight end in motion.
Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Perry, the man in motion.
Throwing on first down is Carr.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Arthur Mallett. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field,
that's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And the Saints are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
Carr going to throw.
Open man downfield is Johnson.
And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 22 yards there, a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
Now Carr.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now the Saints will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. This is first and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Taysom Hill, a 5-yard touchdown run.
And the Saints get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. Carr will look to throw. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with an 8-point lead, probably not too much of an impetus to try and do too much here.
And he'll just burrow his way back to the line of scrimmage, and that's about it. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. On second down, here's Jackson. And going deep for Hill.
And this is dropped. Oh, it's incomplete. He had a big gainer in his sights, but he could not reel it in.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
In motion left, Flowers.
On third down, Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson on first down, being chased out left. And he'll go out of bounds, it appears, right at the 45. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with second and a yard. Now it's Jackson.
And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of the momentum the other side is starting to gain.
On third and 1, Jackson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half.
So this offense able to convert on fourth, and now a fresh set of downs here, 1st and 10.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Saints 28.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3?
But gutsy call there. Yates at the locker room with a lead. Tried the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They're already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35.
14 yards is the pickup. First down, New Orleans.
Seemed like they picked an excellent time there, Charles, to go with the draw play.
They certainly did. Caught them a little over-eager trying to get into the backfield and get to the quarterback. They used their speed and their aggressiveness against them, didn't they?
Carr now on first down.
Here's a short one to the tight end, Johnson.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Running left is Miller. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown.
Kendre Miller.
27 yards.
And the Saints have cut the lead back down to 2.
That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Duvernay now going to bring it out. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On second down, it's Hill. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Going again on the ground here with Hill. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
2nd and 7, operating from the 34.
Play action. It's Jackson.
Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
At the 27-yard line.
Now after the INT, it's Carr.
They'll get this out to Kamara.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it's 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. they become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. A field goal would get them the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Miller. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the gun, it's Carr. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Throwing now is Carr. This will be caught just inside the 10. It'll be a gain of 5. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
5 yards on the play. And that's down.
To throw is Carr.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
And his kick is good. And with it, they have taken the lead.
So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. The goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And, boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they gave up 3, that's a win for their side.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3.
Throwing is Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. He's got it at the 15. It's a big play there for Baltimore. 43 yards.
That's good for a Baltimore Ravens.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. And quickly, they get to the line. Now Jackson on 2nd down. He finds Aguilar over the middle. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. He'll buy some time right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line. It'll go in the books as a sack and a loss of a yard, but more importantly, it leads to 4th down. Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. Flushed out right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting 1st downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
That's so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or a takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
They set up the screen to Miller.
And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide. And these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
On first down, Carr. That's to his running back. It's Alvin Kamara.
Room past the 35.
As he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first timeout. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. First and 10 here.
They'll try the right side here with Miller. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. To throw, it's Carr. And he whips that one incomplete there.
He's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. Throwing his Carr on third down.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on third down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Quick pass out to Miller. And he'll go down at the 28. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Carr to throw for it on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They could not convert, and they turn it over. The Saints' decision to go for it backfires. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing.
They'll come up first and 10 here. Jackson.
They set up the screen to Hill. Stays on his feet. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Here's second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Throwing, Jackson.
Rolling to his left. He's going to let it fly. And that is caught at the 10-yard line.
What a time to come up with a play like that. They're now in field goal range. But the opportunity is also there to try and win the game outright.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll try to pound it in with Hill. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here.
Jackson
on the move to his left. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages.
CD, that was an all-or-nothing drive to win this football game, and they rose to the occasion to take the lead here in the waning moments.
And how about how they got it done? No timeouts left. They take it downfield, execute perfectly, and get it done. Now they don't leave their opponent with a heck of a lot of time on the clock.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Here's first down. Here's Carr.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got him in, complete. Through the middle of the field. And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner here in the closing stages. Might be seeing that one on the highlight shows tonight. The home run ball here in the fourth quarter to take the lead.
There's nothing like being aggressive, preaching that to your team, and then following through. All the way through. Go ahead and throw one more up there. Why not?
Been a great game, and we are not done yet. Extra point forthcoming. And it would appear they're going to get out of here with a come-from-behind victory.
46, Ravens 42.
The ball upright on the tee, and the Saints kick team booms it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
One last shot for Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.